So I picked up this tractor off Marketplace. I'm gonna dive into it and see what's wrong with it. Got a pretty good deal on it. The lady said that basically anytime she tried starting it, it would blow a fuse and shut off on her. As I was loading it, I noticed that the headlight slipped down and burned against the exhaust here. It was making contact, so that's where I'm probably going to start. Now this headlight bulb was actually stuck to the exhaust, so I'm going to basically pop it off there. I'll pop the terminals off of it, and then I will grab my multimeter and do a couple tests to see if I have continuity from my positive to my ground. See right here, actually it was melted to the exhaust here, and I unstuck it as I was loading it. So I'm going to pop these terminals off of here, and then I'm going to just tape them up so they can't make contact again, and then I'll just check the ground, or I'm sorry, the positive on the battery, and then I'll actually see if I have continuity there. I'll do that after I replace the fuse though. Alright, now we'll go ahead and we'll pull this battery out and see if we can't track down that fuse. Go ahead and pop this out of here. Alright, that looks to be our problem, at least with that. We'll go ahead and we'll replace that, and we'll check our positive to see if that headlight socket, removing that from the exhaust, basically stops our continuity to ground, or our short rather. Alright, so the fuse we pulled out is a 20 amp fuse. We're going to go ahead and replace that with an identical 20 amp fuse. It's important to always replace fuses with the exact amperage fuse. You don't want to go over the amperage, melt any wires if it does short again. We'll go ahead and we'll pop that in, and then we'll get our multimeter here. It's already on ohms. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take this positive terminal, grab it here, and then we'll just find a ground on the chassis somewhere. Oops. Set you there. Find a ground on the chassis somewhere. Or then, how about we just do this? We just take the ground for the battery. Nothing. So that seems to be like we found our short. So alright, now we're going to see what this battery looks like here. See if we need to charge it. Go ahead and test that now. We got 12 volts, so we should be good. We'll just go ahead and hook this back up, and she should start right up. Now before I try to start it up, I'm gonna, because the lady said it was sitting for so long, I'm gonna check the oil, do a sniff test on the gas real quick, and make sure that the air filter is in there and clear of any kind of debris so the engine doesn't suck anything up in there. Alright, the oil looks pretty good. It's a little dirty, but it looks pretty decent. At least the levels of it. Alright, we'll do a sniff test of this gas, make sure we're not wasting our time. Alright, smells like good gas. Go ahead and put that back down. Then we'll check this air filter. Looks like it's in decent shape. This one is. It's actually brand new. Check the foam one here. It looks like it's in decent shape. So I think we're ready to try it. Give it a start, see what happens. Alright, let's see if she'll start. She seems to be running really good. I'm going to take her in the front yard here and see if we can do a couple passes and see how she mows now. Alright, well, it looks like she mows pretty good. We were able to fix it pretty cheap. Actually, no money spent, other than probably ordering that headlight socket. Alright, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and you guys have a good night.